Good morning. It is August 5th, 2025. I'm back here for another daily shake-up time to shake up our thinking around leadership, about life, about relationships. And today's topic, you can tell I'm already energized about it. I picked a bold picture to represent it, and the topic is impact. Impact. To me, the foundation of leadership in terms of foundational objectives is about having an impact. It may start with small ripples, but ultimately we're looking to have an impact, big or small, an impact on people. Often we forget that it's about impact on people, an impact on team, on organizations, and beyond that. Most of us have some desire, whether it's deep down or up on the surface and out in action in the world, to have some impact, to make a difference. So if impact is our objective, how do we get there? We can make a long list of what it takes to be a more impactful leader, but I'm going to start with what I'm going to say is number one, or certainly the top three, and probably the other two feed into this. And this comes down to this simple statement. If you want to have more impact, especially with, upon, and in collaboration with people and others, whatever that team looks like, whether it's personal team or business team, you have to enhance and embrace impact responsibility. Taking responsibility for the impacts you have on others, on processes, on systems, and especially if those impacts are unintended. Hopefully, the ones that were intended are thoughtful, intentional, reasons that use discernment. That's what leaders do. You pause in the process of making those discernments and decisions. But sometimes the intended impact doesn't come out the way you plan. Take responsibility. More often, we have unintended impact, but we don't take responsibility. We tend to lead, in pun intended and in quotes, by saying something like, that wasn't what I intended. I get that it had this impact, but that's not what I meant. But I've said this before. Other people, we judge ourselves based upon our intention, but other people judge us based upon our impact on them. And when you as a leader, positional or not, take responsibility for your impacts, especially unintended, you build relationship, you build trust. And when we have relationship together, when we have trusted relationships and continually growing and nurturing trust through things like impact awareness and responsibility, we create greater impact. The greatest impact any one of us can have in our world and in our lives is the impact on people around us. Because now we're not just creating ripples, we're creating ripples upon ripples upon ripples upon ripples. Because every person we impact has their own ripples. So if you want to have more impact awareness, and take more impact responsibility. That's it for today. Love to hear your thoughts. Give us a comment, share it with your community, or give us a like. And I look forward to seeing you back here next time.